Well, hello. I am live. Here I am on YouTube, 3 o'clock, Sunday, the 13th of November. And my name is Amanda. And if you are joining me live, thank you ever so much for joining us. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. Well, I'm just going to chat for a couple of minutes while we wait to see if anybody does want to join us live. So the point of today's video, oh, it's so weird when I'm not going to be editing it. The point of today's video is to do the draw for the Vlogtober pumpkin hunt. I should have brought the pumpkin down. Let me just have a look round. Is it down there? I don't know where the pumpkin is. On the mantelpiece in the house, I think. Oh, never mind. So yes, if you are watching this, you are probably watching it because you joined in with the Vlogtober pumpkin hunt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I am going to talk about a couple of other things on today's video. I will talk about this, which again, if you followed my Vlogtober, you will know what that is. And this morning, so I finished, right, let me talk about the vest first. So the vest top, was a commission piece that I did for the theatre, our local theatre. They are doing a Christmas production and they wanted some costume pieces made, knitting, and they asked for some local hand knitters to do that. And so this was a Fair Isle vest, or is a Fair Isle vest top. It is a 1940s vintage pattern. I've used King Cole Anti-Tickle Merino 4-ply, which is a merino blend, and I knitted it on 3mm needles for the front because my gauge is quite loose when I'm knitting Fair Isle, especially when I'm knitting it not in the round, and then the needles on the back I use 3.25mm. But anyway, I have it finished. I'm going to be taking it to the theatre tomorrow after work, and hopefully, well, I know that the costume director likes it. Oh, I can see a couple of people have joined. I don't know who has joined. Yeah, hi whoever is watching. I wonder if there's a way I can see who has joined. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, if you have joined, thank you. So yes, I'm just waiting to see if a few more people join before I do the draw. Something else, so I finished the vest yesterday, last night, completely finished it. And then today I've had all these plans that I was going to work on, loads of other stuff. And my daughter wanted, Amelia wanted me to make a cuddly little hedgehog for her friend. And I thought, oh, it'll only take me a little while to get that done, an hour, 2 hour tops. I've got a knitting pattern for a hedgehog, I'll do that. And as it turned out, I could not remember how to do it. It's got a loopy bit and it just kept going wrong. So in the end I crocheted one and it took me far longer. So I did that this morning. Right, okay, we've definitely got a few people who have joined us. I'm going to have a look on my phone to see if I can see, because it's really bizarre. Maybe if I was doing this on the computer, I'd be able to see. But, oh, hello Joy. Right, yes, I can see who it is if you make a comment. So if you are here watching me live, please, if you leave a little comment or say hello, then I'll be able to see who it is. So hi Joy. I will be able to see who it is. Right, I will do the draw in just a minute then. So if you are here for the draw, then this is the prize that you will be winning. Anvita, hello, hi there. Lovely to see you. It's brilliant. Yeah, so I can see who it is if you leave a comment. That's great. So yes, the winner of the draw will be getting the Mystery Sock Club for October, which was Hansel and Gretel. Oh, thank you, Anvita. Anvita said my colour work is excellent. Thank you. Yeah, I am really pleased with how that came out. So thank you very much. Yeah, so this is the Mystery Sock Club. Hi, Lorraine. Hi there, thank you. If the person who wins this, by the way, if the person who wins this already had this because they bought this yarn anyway, and they don't want a second one, I'm sure we can always rearrange for a different one if you want. There is also a mystery little package that came with this, and it's not really a mystery anymore. It's a little gingerbread house, actually. It was a gingerbread house kind of like ornament that came with it as well. So that's what the winner will get. So all of the people who entered, everybody who sent me an email, your names are in here. There was about 25 people who emailed me in. Yeah, so thank you if you sent in an email with all the places you saw the pumpkin, and thank you for watching Vlogtober. I really enjoyed it. I am definitely going to do Vlogtober again next year. I'm not going to do Vlogmas, or certainly not an everyday Vlogmas. I might try and film more regularly through December, but I'm not going to commit to doing an everyday vlog. But I really think I'll do Vlogtober again next October. Right, okay, I'll stop wittering and get on with the draw, because I can see we've got quite a few people now. So, it's very technical here. I haven't got any little helpers either. It is my first live, Anvita. Yeah, thank you. I've gone live on Instagram before, but I have never gone live on YouTube before. So I'm just trying to pretend it's nothing different than normal. Apart from normally I can edit it out when I cough or can't remember something, or... Anyway, so, right. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. The winner of... I'm not going to look, I'm looking away. Is this person. So, thank you for the drum roll, Lorraine. Alright, the winner is Dorothy. There we go. So, I didn't put any... So I did put initials if there was more than one person with the same surname, but I didn't put surnames on the piece of paper because I didn't want to reveal surnames on the podcast. So Dorothy, obviously I have your email address, so I will contact you anyway, Dorothy, and if you let me then send me back your address, I will get that in the post to you. So congratulations, Dorothy. While I'm on here, if there's anything anybody wants to quickly ask, I'm happy to stay on and chat for a few minutes if anyone wants to do that, if there's any questions. Otherwise, I will be doing a proper podcast next weekend. Hopefully I will have some bits and pieces to show you, because this week I will not just be working on the vest. Yay! I really did just work on that vest all this week to get it finished. I even took it to the theatre. I went to see Lucy Worsley, the historian, at the theatre in Nottingham on Tuesday night, which was amazing. She was talking all about her new biography, and I took the back of the vest with me, which obviously was just plain. Excuse me. And I literally knitted in the dark while the lights were down, because I thought, well, I'll knit at least in the theatre up to the point of it starting. But I actually carried on knitting in the dark in the theatre. And I made a mistake, but I could feel I'd made a mistake, so I even tinked back in the dark, which I would never have thought I could have done. But it's amazing what you can do when you're on a deadline. Lorraine, would I volunteer myself again? Not with that short a deadline, no. Originally, when they said they wanted those Fair Isle vests doing, it would have been about a 5-week turnaround, which would have been fine. But by the time they got the wool to me, it was more like, well, it was less than 2.5 weeks. It was about 2 weeks, 3 days. And if they'd said to me, can you knit that in 2 weeks, 3 days? The answer would have been no, not a chance. If I'd had the full 5 weeks, the back would have been in Fair Isle as well, but with only 2 weeks, only the front was done in Fair Isle. The first week, or the first 5 days, I was off work and I whizzed through it as soon as I went back to work. So would I volunteer again? Yes, potentially, if it wasn't too complicated and it was a longer turnaround time. I'm really looking forward to seeing it on stage. I might even be getting complimentary tickets. So, but if I don't get complimentary tickets, I might still pay to go and see it, because I think to see it on stage will be really quite exciting. Just a bit pathetic, really, isn't it? It's not like seeing an actual person on stage, but so yeah, that's it, really. So thank you so much for joining me on my first live. I really appreciate having, at least there were a few people here, which is really cute. Brilliant, and I will have a proper podcast for you next week. Thank you so much to everybody who, if you're watching live or if you're watching this later, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who keeps coming back and watching me, who places orders, who buys the sock club every month. As I mentioned in the podcast last week, I am now planning next year's sock club, but there is one more month, there is December left for the mystery sock club for this year, the Fairy Tales one. And then it will be a new one for next year. So that's it from me then. Thank you so much. I am going to go now. Thank you. Bye. Okay, I don't know how to stop it.